One Piece chapter 1059 dropped in. We already know everything that happened and how crazy that chapter was, but today I just want to talk about Blackbeard and what his grand scheme could be, because Blackbeard did a lot this chapter, stuff from taking Kobe, trying to get Boa's power and everything. So I just want to break down what happened in that chapter and what Blackbeard's plan is. But before the video starts, I just want to say one thing: subscribe. It takes 1 second. Join the family, because it's like 95% of you guys are not subscribed who watch the video. So just subscribe. It takes 1 second. Back to the video. First thing that I do want to talk about is Blackbeard and why he was after Boa's power. Now, I have two different points where I think this could go. I think this either insinuates that Blackbeard could have 3 devil fruits, or he could take one power and give it to somebody else. I was thinking he might have somebody on the crew who Oda has not shown yet, and he's trying to give Boa's devil fruit to somebody on his crew, so he could just like take it from somebody's body and then just pass it on to somebody else, because I think it would be crazy if he could have 3 devil fruits. And another thing that I want to talk about is I really don't see Boa's power being well with Blackbeard, because even Boa said it when Blackbeard was trying to take her power. Blackbeard was like, yo, why do you want my power? My power only works good with me, because look at me, I'm Boa, and men usually lust over me, because her power turns people to stone who lust over her or have like great feelings for her. And Blackbeard, he's Blackbeard. That's all I really got to say. So I don't know how her power would really work on him, unless if Blackbeard knows something about her power that she doesn't know about. But I feel like Blackbeard might be able to take a power and give it to somebody else. And I feel like there might be a crew member that Blackbeard has that Oda has not shown yet. That's the first thing that I want to talk about. Second thing I want to talk about is all the way back in chapter 956. I was going back and reading some stuff for this video. I remember Blackbeard talking about, hey, you lot, we're setting out. Instead of letting it land in the hands of the Marines, I'd much rather take it for myself. So when I read this, at first I was thinking about, this just goes back to this chapter. He's probably talking about Boa's power. I'm like, it sounds like he's talking about more of a weapon. I don't know if there's another, he might be talking about the last roll poneglyph or something, but it's something that Blackbeard wants. And I think that's why he took Kobe, but that's for later. That's gonna be my last point about why he took Kobe. But I think it's more of a weapon, because I don't think Boa's power is that great for Blackbeard wanting to take it. And I don't know if the Marines would want Boa's power. So I definitely think it's some type of weapon or something that Blackbeard could use for his advantage. Now, to the whole Kobe situation. I remember at first, when I first made my last video, I remember saying that I kept on taking the wrong approach. I kept on saying, why would he take Kobe? I feel like if he takes Kobe, he's just gonna lure Luffy. And I don't know if Blackbeard wants to lure Luffy. So I was confused about that, because first I was thinking about, he's gonna lure Shanks, but I'm like, Shanks doesn't really have a close relationship to Kobe. And then I was like, he's gonna lure Luffy because that's what he wants to do. But then I thought about that too, and I was like, nobody really knows that Luffy and Kobe are close. I don't think Blackbeard would know that. So I don't think it's that either. I think it's the thing I said earlier. I think it's because Blackbeard took Kobe so Kobe could show him to whatever he wants that him and the Marines are racing for. Because the best chance is he takes somebody from the Marines who is as big as Kobe, because Kobe is moving up the ranks. He definitely is getting higher, and he probably knows about what Blackbeard wants and what he's trying to get. So I feel like that's the reason why Blackbeard really took Kobe. I don't really see there's any other logical reason for why Blackbeard could take Kobe. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think either Blackbeard could either have 3 devil fruits, but I think is overpowered, but I'm leaning more towards that he could only take it and give it to somebody. So I think there's definitely somebody on his crew that we don't know about, because I feel like, yeah, it is by that time that Blackbeard gets more spotlight, which we did see, which is good. But then I feel like he will have like another powerhouse on his team, like an actual powerhouse, because his crew is okay, but he doesn't really have like no big powerhouse, and his crew's kind of like uncoordinated. Like they're not really coordinated at all. So I feel like he's gonna have a big powerhouse that like pulls his whole crew together. I feel like, yeah, I think it'd be cool if he could take people's powers and give it to somebody else. So that's what I think he could do. Let me know what you guys think what Blackbeard is trying to get before the Marines could get. I think it's some type of weapon or something that Blackbeard's trying to get. And then also let me know why you guys think Blackbeard took Kobe. I'm more leading to that Kobe could show him where that thing he wants from the Marines so he could beat them to it. And just, yeah, and also just let me know down below what you guys think about Blackbeard. I think Blackbeard is definitely gonna be part of the end game, of course. I don't think it's gonna be the end game, but I think the end game is gonna be Emu, of course, because he's the most mysterious character inside the whole franchise. But yeah, I think Blackbeard definitely has to be a part of that big end game. He has so much he has to do with Shanks. Probably gonna fight Luffy. Like there's just so much that Blackbeard has to do. He's the real definition of a villain in One Piece. He just does whatever he wants to do. He's the most pirate out of One Piece. Yeah, but leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.